Welcome to Loring Air Force Base, where Cliff and I make our yearly voyage to see how fast we can go on our land speed bikes. This is a special place that holds a lot of history. It's a decommissioned Cold War era base that was designed to house hundreds of bombers like the B-36, the Stratofortress and the Stratotanker, and later a number of fighter aircraft. Loring also had a Nike defense area and housed a top-secret nuclear weapons storage area. The most incredible part to me is that at one point it had about 10,000 military and civilian workers. Everything seems bigger in Maine. The space, the sky, the visibility. Nothing holds quite as eerie a feeling as this old base, where thousands of people literally got up and left seemingly overnight. Today, it's valued greatly by organizations like the Loring Timing Association for its 2.5-mile-long runway. That's why we're here, and why people journey to the Canadian border. We're all hoping to set a land speed record. I started racing 3 years ago. While this has become one of my favorite trips each year, Cliff's dad, brother, and uncle have been racing for over 12 years, trailering their vehicles to Ohio, Maxton, Loring, and even the Salt Flats in Bonneville, Utah. There's a popular racing joke about people who visit the Salt Flats catching salt fever, and it's true. Once you catch a taste of land speed racing, it hooks you. It's challenging, a little risky, requires time, but overall, it's just plain fun, and you can't help coming back for more. This year, we decided to focus our prep time on my bike. It has a Buell XB9 motor with an altered frame. It was built by Cliff's uncle Joe. It was his original land speed bike. He gave it to us to work on 2 years ago, and my goal is to break a record over 150 miles per hour. The highest speed I've gotten on it so far is 145.593, so we have some work to do. The bike is ridden in the naked class. In other words, no fairings besides one on the front and one on the tail. We didn't take too much footage of our preparation for this event, but to give an idea of the work we did, we changed the head gaskets, spark plugs, oil, and probably the biggest adjustment was to replace the fuel tank that was on it with the original tank. This involved cutting it open to remove the dried up sealant and having Cliff's cousin weld it back together. Thank you, Joe. The goal of this was purely aerodynamic. The switch enabled me to lower my head more. We also did some aesthetic work on the fairings, sanding them down and repainting them a gorgeous gunmetal. Cliff's current bike is also a custom frame with a Kawasaki ZX-10 motor. This is a 200 mile/hour bike, but is still in its testing phase with a variety of tweaking over the past few races. This event, he went 175 miles per hour with this bike, and he has some serious plans for it that I'm sure we'll cover in a future video. Here's what that 175 pass looked like. The next race is Labor Day weekend. Since we only have about 4 weeks, we've decided to keep the bikes in our garage and postpone the RV7 project until September. We have some serious work we want to do to the Buell and to the Kawasaki, and we're going to cover all of that in our next video. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you like what you saw. I'm also curious if anyone knew what land speed racing was before this video, and if so, how you found out about it. So please comment and let me know, because I feel like not a lot of people know exactly what it is. Again, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.